This is a drawing of Basil I did for my Tumblr. There's like a little group I'm in for people who love Basil, like me. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to draw Basil like from far away or Basil in headspace, so I drew both. Also, I am incredibly sorry if it glitches. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to speed up this footage a little bit because it's kind of tricky to do that because I don't have any editing apps. Anyways, I started off with drawing Faraway Town Basil, and because originally this is like because I was gonna draw Faraway Basil, but then I was like, wait, what about Headspace Basil? And then I couldn't decide, so I drew Faraway Town Basil. And I decided to try some like lasso art, which I've tried before. I just am not the best at it. So far, I actually kind of really like how the line art ended up turning out, which is nice. So yeah. Then there is, I don't really have anything else to say actually. I was, I like the way the socks turned out. I don't know why, but the sock, specifically the sock on our left, it's giving like Friday Night Funkin' for some reason. Maybe that's just me. Anyways, I scoot Basil over, and then I just used the same body sketch for Headspace Basil. Just changed, the arm pose. I don't know what I'm doing. Then I started sketching stuff out a bit. Instead of baggy socks like that, I gave Basil like closer to leg warmers. Of course, the flower crown, and Basil being an awkward little dude. I love Basil. Then the line art. I decided to do a like darkish purple, like blue, to fit the headspace outline because I thought it would be nice, and it glitched again. Let's see if this loads. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, so I also gave Basil a collar in Headspace, because the shirt collar, it's shown in one scene and not again, but I like adding it because I think it's like a fun little design that's just kind of cute. Yeah, nothing else to say about the line art really, besides the fact that I wish I drew Basil's hair fluffier in Headspace, like Headspace Basil's hair fluffier, but honestly I don't mind it. Okay, onto the color. I like drawing Basil's hair where the bottom is slightly darker and the top is slightly lighter, as you can see with both drawings. I actually used an offset, like really, really light green, almost white, for the white on Basil. He's also so pale. The white on his teeth does not look like any different. I just color picked. And then I like adding arm warmers to Basil because I think it's a nice little character design like trait. Shading though, I used solid colors this time. I usually would change them up a bit. Then Basil's eyes, which took longer than I'd like to admit, but there was a lot of undoing and redoing. Then there is Headspace Basil. I was trying to find the proper layer. Then got that done. Started coloring in his hair. Got the top and bottom lighter and darker, and then the shirt, overalls, I don't know why I'm describing this. Then that's like a light blue. I changed it to be even lighter because their Basil's skin and Headspace is literally just white, and it made it look way too blue, so I just made it a bit lighter so it looked like it was actually white. Then I, shaded Basil. I ended up making it slightly transparent because it was a little too dark of shading. I tried to do something weird, but I don't know how to do backgrounds, and I ended up not liking it, so I decided to do something else, and I did this instead, and I like this much, much more. And I find this really cute. And then my signature, Moss. Yep. That's that's it. I hope you like the drawing. I know I do.